that your reality is a product of your rehearsal? Yeah, what you mentally rehearse becomes who you are. Every thought repeated with emotion, it's a rehearsal. It's an energetic. It's a script you're practicing for your life. If we keep rehearsing stress, lack, unworthiness, we're building mental and spiritual pathways that reinforce these patterns. And guess what? We get to have that experience. Change begins when we start choosing new ways of thinking, new inner scripts, ones that reflect the life we want to live, not telling that same old story over and over and over again. You see, we come to the realization that we're just not the actor. We're the director and the writer of our lives. And most people, they play these roles unconsciously, and they keep repeating it over and over again because they never change the dialogue. They keep talking about their victimhood. They keep talking about how unfortunate they are. They keep talking about how life was unfair to them. Instead of realizing that the more you talk about that, it focuses the camera. And where you focus the camera is what you're going to experience. Today, I had to really shift. I've been practicing that I am a master pivoter. That's been my mental thing. And today, when I was leading the guided meditation just a few minutes ago, my Mac just went crazy. I had to pivot real fast, grab my iMac, not my iMac, my AirMac, hook that up, balance it all out, and guess what? Got it done. Because I rehearse that I am a great pivoter, that I can shift based on any situation in front of me, and I know that I'll be guided in that situation. You see, that's what affirmations do. Affirmations are rehearsal that you're creating in your mind over and over and over again when you do an affirmation. I'm a genius and I apply my wisdom in all aspects of my life. That's one of my affirmations. Well, that fit what I have experienced this morning. I know that I'm a, a highly dynamic, inspirational, heartfelt speaker. I was frazzled, and here I am talking to you. I'm talking to you right from my heart. No rehearsal involved in this conversation, none whatsoever. I'm speaking to you from my heart because these are rehearsals I do day in and day out. Am I perfect? No. Do I have a lot more rehearsing I want to do? Yes. Are there areas in my life that I'm on instantaneous pilot? Of course. I'm human, just like you. But here's something else. I accept that I'm human. I accept that there will be mistakes. I accept that there will be disappointments. I accept that it's all part of this beautiful thing that we call life. You know, to have an expectation that the play is going to be perfect and we can control all the other actors in the play, that's sort of silly. Because the only actor we can control is ourselves. Here's something I would ask you to rehearse: flexibility in being able to shift your perceptions based on what's happening with you. Because if you've got flexibility to shift your perceptions of what's happening with you, life's going to be so much easier. So much easier. But if you don't have flexibility and you're rigid and you have black and white expectations of how things are going to be, not going to be a good performance. You're going to walk off that stage and you're going to be frustrated, angry, and God knows what other emotions might come up for you. The key thing is we don't realize it, but every day we have 60,000 thoughts. That's what psychology says, around 60,000. And 95% or more of them are repeats of yesterday. Well, think about that. That's what you're rehearsing. The same 60,000 thoughts. Now, do you think today you can add? I do this every day. I do 30 affirmations 23 times each, because that's the number of mala beats on my wrist mala. Why 23? Just is. It fits my wrist. So if you think about that, 30 times that, I'm doing over 600 affirmations every day. So 600 of my 60,000 thoughts 1% I'm consciously choosing. And every day I do it because that's becoming my rehearsal. I want those thoughts to be automatic. You see, I'm taking full responsibility for programming my brain. And I know it's not where I want it to be yet, but every day I get closer to that. Because your brain works for you. It gives you exactly what you think about, but you have to be the one making the choices in where you focus it. Pick an affirmation today. Do it 20 times. Start with that. Day by day, in every way, I become more aware. There's a great one to start. Day by day, in every way, I become more aware. With that, my beautiful ones, it's a great day to be alive. You're creating your play. You're acting in it. You're writing it. You're directing it. All right, make it a great one. Much love.